Wait, did that just happen? I was scrolling through Spotify looking for something to vibe to, and there it was. Golden by Jungkook. And then it hit me like a ton of bricks. This isn't just another album on my playlist, it's the album. It's been ruling Spotify's global charts for 55 straight weeks. That's over a year. Just think about what that means, not just for Jungkook, not just for fans, but for music history itself. We are witnessing something so much bigger than ourselves right now. Let's talk numbers first, because they're just mind-blowing. Jungkook, BTS's Golden Maknae, dropped Golden in November last year, and since then, it hasn't left Spotify's weekly top albums global chart. Not once. For 55 consecutive weeks, it's been right there, standing strong among the greatest albums in the world. This week, it's sitting pretty at number 41, but it's not just its position that's impressive. It's the fact that it's still there, defying all odds, charting longer than any other Asian solo artist in history. No one has done this before. This isn't just a milestone, this is a monument. But it doesn't stop there. Oh no, this album is a force. Golden has amassed over 4.6 billion streams on Spotify. Let me repeat that. 4.6 billion streams. That's before filtering. It's not just the first Asian solo album to reach this number, it's also the fastest to do so. And if that wasn't enough to make your jaw drop, Jungkook has another crown to wear. He's the first Asian soloist to have 10 tracks from the same album surpass 100 million streams each. 10 songs. Think about that for a second. Every single track on this album is a masterpiece that people can't stop listening to. And then there's Seven. Oh, Seven. This isn't just a summer anthem anymore. It's an evergreen hit. This single has been on Spotify's weekly top songs global chart for 71 weeks. That's over a year and 3 months of consistent global love. No skips, no breaks, just pure, unwavering adoration from listeners all over the world. Honestly, can we just take a moment to appreciate the power of this? We're not talking about fleeting virality here. This is staying power. This is legacy. And it's not just about numbers. The impact of Golden is something you can feel in your soul. It's the kind of album that doesn't just sit in your ears, it settles in your heart. Every track feels like it was crafted with intention, with love, with a raw honesty that's so rare in music today. Whether it's the euphoric energy of tracks like 3D or the tender vulnerability in Still With You, every song tells a story. It's like Jungkook opened his heart, poured it into this album, and gave it to the world as a gift. And let's not overlook what this means on a cultural level. Jungkook isn't just setting records, he's breaking barriers. As an Asian solo artist, his success sends a powerful message. Music is universal. It transcends language, borders, and cultures. His achievements are paving the way for countless others, proving that talent and passion know no boundaries. For years, Asian artists have fought to be seen, to be heard, to be recognized on a global stage, and Jungkook is out here smashing those walls to pieces. Think about this for a second. Every time you hit play on Golden, you're part of something bigger. You're part of a movement. You're part of history. You're helping amplify a voice that has already touched millions, if not billions, of hearts worldwide. And it's not just about supporting Jungkook. It's about supporting the idea that art can connect us all, no matter where we're from. Now, if you've somehow not listened to this album yet, first of all, what are you doing? Secondly, let me tell you, you're missing out on something truly special. From the moment you press play, you're taken on a journey. It's a mix of highs and lows, of joy and reflection. It's fun, it's emotional, and it's deeply human. And the production? Flawless. Every beat, every note, every lyric, it's all perfection. So here's my question for you. What's your favorite track from Golden? Is it the upbeat energy of Seven? The smooth charm of 3D? Or maybe it's one of the deeper cuts like Letter or Standing Next to You? Let me know in the comments because I want to hear your thoughts. For me, I honestly can't choose. Every time I think I've found my favorite, another song comes along and takes its place. Before I sign off, I just want to say this. Jungkook didn't just release an album. He created a legacy, and we're lucky enough to be living in the middle of it. So let's keep streaming, keep sharing, and keep celebrating this incredible artist and his achievements. Until next time, my friends, stay golden.